Come chill on the couch with us.
Welcome back to another edition of Fresh and Local from our kitchen. Thanks to Chicken Treat, our great sponsor as well. And welcome to Sophie Budd from the Cooking Professor. Welcome.
Welcome, thank you very much.
Thank you for coming in. This is your first time on the couch as one of our official cooks.
Yeah.
And hopefully every 3-4 weeks you will be coming in.
I will be back, yes.
What are we making today, Soph?
We're going to be making a ricotta gnocchi with peas, mint and mascarpone.
Beautiful. Now that's different to the potato gnocchi, isn't it?
Yeah. Gnocchi basically means little dumplings, so you can make it out of lots of things. The ricotta one isn't so popular.
It's lighter, isn't it?
It's very light and it's really quick as well, which is why we're doing it today.
What do we need?
Okay, so a bowl. In the bowl I've got a little egg yolk.
Okay. I'll hold that up for you while you put the stuff in.
And
Matt likes taking shots of food.
Some
so
ricotta
we'll put some
cheese.
ricotta cheese. So is it low-fat ricotta or
You can use
salt?
whichever one you like. It really doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll pop that down for you.
The supermarkets do a couple of different kinds now. This is really, really smooth. The more traditional one is quite lumpy. So
okay.
The lumpier it is, the more water you have to drain off, and then you mix it up. I've got some plain flour as well. Self-raising flour is never any good because it gets a little bit excited in the boiling water, and you end up with a bit of a souffle going on in there.
That looks all right, but it's very creamy, isn't it? That looks all right.
I'm going to pop a bit of pepper.
Do you need some oil?
Not quite yet. A little bit of salt and some nutmeg as well.
Beautiful.
Nutmeg is a nice little...
Flavouring?
Yeah, a little bit of extra flavour. Goes really nice with anything creamy, cheesy, spinach as well. If you're cooking spinach, a bit of nutmeg in there too.
Beautiful. And I see you've got your herbs here like
Fresh
a lot of Europeans have. Very nice.
I was growing herbs, but the heat sort of
yeah, well, everything
kills
everything off. Yeah, at the moment.
So it's not my growing skills, I hope.
So you've put some more flour in. Is that because it's a bit runny?
It's still a little bit runny, and I'm just going to go for a tiny, tiny bit more.
And that just saves you having to put anything else. You just put flour in and thickens it.
Yep. And what I'm looking for is a bit of a sort of, it's coming away from the edge of the bowl.
Pizza dough.
A little bit,
yeah.
Like and see how it's come together nicely.
Is this recipe a traditional one of a country somewhere? Like, is it
I
English
think it must be, but I kind
Italian?
of... Oh, it is Italian, definitely.
Oh, beautiful. Well, ricotta. Ricotta has to
Ricotta, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do we do now?
Okay, I'm going to turn my water up.
Okay.
The gnocchi to cook perfectly, it needs to be in rapidly boiling salted water. So
how do you make them into the little pieces, Bart?
Okay, what we're going to do today is cheat.
Yep.
Normally you'd flour a surface, put it on the surface,
Takes us a bit longer.
Roll it out, chop it up. But
Are you going to tell me you've got some you prepared earlier on?
That's the one I prepared earlier on.
Well, how are you going to cheat? You're not going to roll it out?
No.
Well, this is what I like. You're actually still improvising.
It's going to be a little bit rustic. So
what's that you've got there?
This is mascarpone.
The cheesecake stuff.
It's really, really good. I mixed this the other day with some fig jam and put it on a dessert, and it was really, really lovely.
No problem. So mascarpone cheese, which is very expensive as well.
Yes, it is.
Wow, awesome.
So it's a little bit of a luxury.
What's it actually taste like, Sophie? Can I have a little bit?
So,
a sweet Philadelphia.
Velvety. Oh, right, it's pretty much Philadelphia.
It's definitely got a certain taste.
And I'm going to season the mascarpone as well. When you're cooking, you need to season every stage of the food. So rather than just putting salt all the way over the top, season every stage, but a little bit every stage, and at the end,
that way you don't get it too salty.
Have a bit of a taste. Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
right.
Okay.
Now, another cheat, frozen peas. If you can get fresh peas in there in season, use those.
Saves you growing your own. What have you been up to, Sophie, since we last saw you? I know you do a lot of teaching classes and parties and stuff, don't you?
Yep, I've been teaching at the Cooking Professor quite a lot, doing lots of dinner parties, catering, private
I know you're
functions.
rushing off to a 40-person thing tonight.
I am. I've got 40 people. I think they live on the beach, so that might be quite nice.
Awesome. And do you cook for them like a 5-course, 3-course? What's that?
Tonight's not a dinner party. It's finger food for everyone. And then some roast meat sort of rolls at the end when everyone's
you worked with Jamie Oliver, is that right?
I did.
How was that?
A little while ago. It was amazing. It was.
Did you like him as a cook? Do you like his style of cooking?
Yes, I do. Well, I learnt a lot from him, and my style is very much Jamie Oliver's style.
Fair enough.
And I think he's good because he doesn't overcomplicate stuff. It's
Fair
all
enough.
very, it's all very simple and easy to do.
That looks awesome.
That's peas, mascarpone, salt and pepper. And when you're cooking any type of pasta or gnocchi, you need to make sure that the sauce is warm before you start cooking.
Okay.
So
we're
I'm
warming
quite
up the
happy
sauce.
with
That's
that.
quite warm, yes. Do you need a hand?
Yes, I tell
What
you
would you
what,
like me
you
to
can
do?
be the spoon man. And
Okay, I'll be
drop
the
these.
spooner.
Okay, so the water's rapidly
That's boiling very well.
And I'm just going to take a
Sonia's
little
got-
bit on the spoon
Yep.
and push it into the water.
Oh, wow.
And it's holding itself
That's
together.
what you meant by cheating. You didn't
This
roll it
is the
all out. in there.
cheating.
But you know what? That's not a bad idea because you get different sizes, but it's still tasty.
It's rustic.
Beautiful.
That's the explanation.
I'll just stir the sauce for you.
Lovely, thank you. Might just turn it down a tiny. Now gnocchi is really good because when it's ready, it floats to
Is
the
it?
top.
That's what I was going to ask. How do you know when it's ready? It floats to the top.
It floats to the top. So I'm just going to keep on going a little bit longer.
Beautiful.
And then because of the rapid boiling, it's going to be throwing it around quite a bit. So
Now,
I'm gonna
let
turn
me
it
just
down.
tell you, if you want more information about where you can find this recipe, check out our website at thecouch.com.au. Click on our cooking segment on the segment page and you'll find the recipes plus the link to the Cooking Professor. And of course, Cooking Professor can teach you how to cook because they do lots of lessons and stuff. And so if you could come out or you can go to her. Well done.
Okay, so see these little ones that are
Yep.
floating to the top? You're going to put the spoon in, give it a little shake.
That one there,
Yep,
like that.
lovely. And pop it into the sauce.
Oh, straight in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There we go. See how it's calmed down a little bit now?
They're coming up on their own.
Yep. And you can grab a couple at a
I'll do a
couple at a time. And I'm
Thank
going to
you, boss.
swap over here and then
Okay,
just
that makes it quicker.
pop them through the sauce.
Sophie, is this one of your favourite dishes?
It is. It's probably not the healthiest dish in the world, but it's really nice and quick. And
I
as
don't
you can
mind.
see, 10 minutes I think it's
You know
taken.
what? It hasn't taken us, not even, 4 or 5
Oh,
minutes.
really?
Yep.
Okay, well, there we go.
You've done very
My
well.
record has been broken.
There
I
you
do
go.
look
That's the
this
last
one
one.
lots of times in demonstrations, and it's really good to show people that it's not the kind of thing that you sort of cook every night, but it's a little bit
Beautiful.
little bit
I'll let you
special.
keep cooking that. Lisa, come on over. We'll get Lisa coming over to do movies. And what we'll do is we'll keep cooking and then we'll try it at the end, eh?
Okie dokie.
Sounds good. Time now for us to try this fantastic
Yes.
ricotta gnocchi made by our beautiful chef, Sophie Budd. You can catch her at the Cooking Professor in Walcott Street, Mount Lawley. Or check out our website, don't forget, thecouch.com.au. And we need to thank, of course, Chicken Treat for sponsoring the cooking segment. We need to thank Good Guys in O'Connor for supplying us the beautiful microwave and oven that we use. And who else do I need to thank? Reading Cinemas for providing a fantastic movie segment. Let's try the gnocchi as we go out to the break. We'll be back with Spin It to Win It after the break.
Go on, guys.
Yum.